Do you ever wonder why others somehow don't see the obvious solutions to problems that you do? Have you ever felt like you think in a totally different way than your friends? Did they ever marvel at the simple solutions? Did you ever solve their problems and they praise the heavens for your friendship because of saving their day? If so, it could be a sign of higher intelligence. We face a variety of problems on a daily basis that vary from person to person. These problems can be difficult or simple to solve, and it is in these moments that we can realize that we are far smarter than we believe. This is a common occurrence as different people display varying levels of intelligence. Scientists have discovered some characteristics of a wise person that I'm pretty sure you've missed. You're not noisy. You might not be the life and soul of every party. You might avoid the attention of others. Someone might have made fun of you because of this social inactivity. Well, don't worry about it. Super smart people are mostly quiet just like you. They don't babble and they don't often initiate conversations. They are too busy thinking, and if they have to say something, they think before they say it. They are mentally going through the possible outcomes of what they could say. Silence is actually beneficial to your brain since it allows you to dwell and analyze. You're extremely loyal. Going against nature is a sign of a bold mind, right? Well, this explanation holds true for men as well. It is natural for males to try to spread their seeds, and those who successfully overcome their desire to do so and are loyal partners to only one special individual tend to be smarter than those who cheat and sleep around. When it comes to females, it may be different now, but they have benefited from having one constant man to protect them and bring them a big fat mammoth throughout history. You are hungry for knowledge. Your desire to learn more is another evidence of intelligence, knowing that learning is a lifetime experience. Because learning adds to personal growth, the desire to learn is a sign of intelligence. Having a want to learn more can be seen as being open to new information and adopting new ways of thinking, both of which are evidence of intelligence. Having a desire to learn also stimulates creativity in the cognitive process, which could be attributed to desire to improve oneself. You are open-minded. You are a person that is willing to try new things. According to a study, being open to new experiences has a good association with intelligence levels. This means being able to think openly and be open to new experiences. Being open to other people's opinions helps in the formation of one's own. No experiences expose an individual to fresh ideas and points of view. Seeing other points of view opens up to different ways of thinking before they create their own opinions. So if you find yourself being open to new ideas, you might be smarter than you believe. You constantly ask yourself deep questions. Have you ever wondered, why are you here and where is this planet going? If it keeps your mind busy most of the time, then you just have discovered another sign of super intelligence in yourself. The more you think about the nature and destiny of everything around you, the more you realize different scenarios are possible. You know that at some point it could all go wrong, and it's making you anxious. There was a survey of over 100 students at Lakehead University in Canada. When students were asked how often and what they were worried about, it was shown that those who admitted to being always worried scored higher on tests related to intelligence. You don't mind taking risks. When I talk about risks, I don't mean life-threatening actions like jumping off buildings or train surfing. It's rather like risks are new tasks and ideas that you eagerly explore out of curiosity and a healthy dose of excitement. Here's a quick example of what I actually mean. Let's say you're driving. Would you stop and wait for the next green light or rush before the red light turns on? In a driving simulation test, scientists at the University of Turku in Finland asked 34 young men aged between 18 and 19 the same question. It turned out that those who made a quick decision to take a small risk were smarter than those who preferred to wait. The reason for this, according to the research team, is that they have a more developed neural highway system in their brains. This highway is made up of white matter and is responsible for transmitting information through the brain. You don't feel smarter than the average. According to the Dunning-Kruger effect, intelligent people tend to underestimate their own intelligence because they are more aware of their own weaknesses. Knowing what they lack motivates them to constantly strive for improvement. On the other hand, people who are overconfident in their abilities frequently fall short of the intelligent mark. You practice self-improvement. It is something you do on a regular basis. You just had a fight with your friend and want to make things right, so you choose to apologize first. The ill will fades away and the two of you are okay again. Being able to apologize demonstrates that an individual is not prideful. Even when we are not entirely to blame, we practice self-checking to see how we could handle the situation better. In doing so, we were able to apologize no matter who was to blame, because not only we do value the relationship more, being able to set our pride aside in order to save a relationship is a sign of emotional intelligence, since it shows that we understand what is really important. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thanks!